For those of you who have watched this anime, this is peak anime of all time. There's a reason why this anime is trending, and it's for a good reason. Oshi No Ko, an anime about idols, pop stars, production, and most of all, revenge. I don't know why, but I love this anime and the suspense that makes me have my eyes attached to the screen. I would do something strange for more seasons, and guess what? There's 2 seasons of this anime already. But don't worry, I'm only going to be talking about the first season. The second season will be another video, trust. By the way, most of you aren't subscribed, so please hit the subscribe button down below. I need all the support and post more videos like these. Anyways, of course, if you haven't watched this anime and you don't like spoilers, click out while you have the chance. But yeah, when I tell you this is peak, I really know what I'm talking about. First, I was skeptical on if I should even watch this anime because I was reading the description and I wasn't really piquing my interest. But one day I was just said, whatever, and let me just watch this, man. So yeah, after watching this, never again will I miss out on an episode on this anime because damn, this anime is that good. Okay, enough chitter chatter, and let's get straight into the anime. So first and foremost, we get introduced to Ai Hoshino, a pop idol who increased in popularity at a very young age, specifically 16 years old. Well, of course she has fans who idolize her, one of them being Goru and I. He lives in a small town and is also a doctor. Trust me, this information is important. The thing is, he's not a fan just because he was interested at first. Actually, one of his patients got him interested, and that patient loved Ai. That patient's name is Sarina Tendoji. Sadly enough, she was on the verge of dying, but her favorite idol Ai was always putting a smile on her face. Once she died, her wishes carried on to the doctor, Goru. Frantically, that's why this grown man is obsessed with a 16-year-old girl, which is, Ai. I know, hold on, it does sound weird, but wait. Just wait till there's more context. Actually, never mind. This can't be justified, bruh. Hey, even if Japan's age of consent is 16, that is still weird to me. I don't care. A grown man obsessed with a 16-year-old. I don't know. Anyway, supposedly I went on a hiatus and stopped being a pop idol for the time being. Little did we know that she was pregnant. And what's even more crazy is that Goru is the doctor who would deliver her baby. Of course, when Goru figured out it was Ai, he was being a little weird and going crazy that Ai is right in front of him. But besides that, Ai figured out she actually had twins, which is pretty crazy, being pregnant at 16 and having twins. Yikes. Hypothetically, how would you feel if you knew somebody or if that was your daughter who was about to be pregnant at 16 years old with twins? See, me, obviously, I'd be surprised. Like, I would not be like, oh my god, yay, you're having twins. Nah. I'd honestly be disappointed because, damn, at 16? I don't even want to get married at 25, but knowing all that, it even gets more crazy. I know I've said crazy a lot, but there's just so many plot twists in this anime and it's just so entertaining to me. But Goru wanted to take a stroll at night, near the hospital of course, where he encountered a strange person who's asking about Ai. We can just assume he's a weird stalker because we all know fans are weird and would do anything to be with their idol. Well, Goru found that sus and started asking him questions. Now that the stalker is found out, he started running. But of course, our main protagonist, Goru, started chasing after him. Personally, I'm not gonna chase him. I'm gonna definitely call the cops because what do I look like going into the woods with a weird stalker? Sadly, we know how this plays out. Goru lost him and went on the edge of a cliff. Of course, the stalker wanted to leave no evidence, so he pushed Goru off the cliff. Bro, the things people do are so weird. Just because they're obsessed with another person, I really don't know. Y'all can say this is just an anime, but I promise you, this would definitely happen in real life. There have been cases of famous people or famous streamers, YouTubers that have been getting stalked by other people and even followed home. So like, it's really weird. I don't know. We are getting off topic, so let's continue because there is just even more plot twists. So now that Goru got pushed off a cliff, we all know he died. But this is an anime, so it's not gonna be that simple because when he died, he got reincarnated. Hey man, I love them reincarnation animes. And this one is especially one of my top 10. Now that he's reincarnated, it's not no normal baby from a normal family. It's actually from Ai. Bro, what are the chances of being reincarnated in your idol's child and especially being a doctor who's gonna deliver those babies? The good thing about him being reincarnated is that he also kept all his memories. If I was reincarnated, I would really wish to have all my memories so I could just know what to do in every situation. But I did have twins, and of course, the other baby was also a reincarnation. With that in mind, it was quite obvious who the other reincarnation would be. And of course, that's the other doctor's patient. That patient is Sarina, the one who died at an early age because of a disease, who was also, mind you, a very big fan of Ai. Both the doctor and patient who idolized Ai and loved her became Ai's children. What a crazy turn of events. While time goes on, they actually figure out that each of them are a reincarnation. They had past lives, and now they're reincarnated as Ai's children. Weirdly enough, they never spoke about their past lives, so they don't actually know that they know each other in their past lives. If I were them, I would definitely say who I was before I got reincarnated, because I would love to tell my story. This is what anime creators love to do to encourage the viewer to keep watching. Because while I'm watching this, I was really questioning if they were gonna actually say anything about their past, or even say it in future anime episodes. Okay, so since they got reincarnated, of course they're gonna get new names, and their new names are Aqua and Ruby. Personally, I like those names. It's pretty unique to me. Further on to the episode, there was a little time skip around 4 years. Ai is now 20 years old while Aqua started becoming an actor. Ruby also started getting into becoming a pop idol just like Ai. Isn't that great? Not only are they children of Ai, but also talented in their own aspects. Hold on though, because you know, when there's good times in anime, of course, there has to be a downfall. Nothing ever can be just great in anime. While we see everyone growing up for the time skip, we also see somebody else in this time skip. And of course, you guessed it, the stalker. We see the stalker 4 years ahead. This stalker was so persistent with Ai to the point of still being obsessed with Ai even after 4 years. So we see this stalker show up at Ai's front door with hatred in his eyes and proceeds to stab Ai in her stomach. Huh? No way this stalker waited all those years and had hatred for Ai just because she had children and was living her normal life. What kind of bullshit? Oh, hell nah. Sadly enough, while slowly dying, Aqua witnessed everything and is trying his best to help his mother, but it's too late. The stalker was shaking because he stabbed Ai and he just left the house. News spread fast and everyone in Japan has found out Ai is dead. This is such a sad story because the biggest pop idol that a lot of people have admired just died because of a stalker who was obsessed with her. Like, come on, bro. Since she was the biggest pop idol, a lot of people have brought flowers and candles to honor her death. Weirdly enough, there were people who also have said that she deserved to die. Like, what? They thought that just because they found out she might have a secret lover, which is pretty crazy. Obsession and jealousy really bring out the worst in people, and you really hate to see it, man. People can't just live their normal lives. We get the saddest scene of Ai just wishing that she still had more time to see her children grow and become successful. It really honestly just... I got a tear. I had a tear in the scene. I don't know. If you're crying in the scene, just know you're not alone. Especially when the voice actor had that tone of voice while she was speaking. But that also makes you think, how did the stalker know where Ai lives? Who was feeding this stalker all this information on where she lived? And how did he know that Ai was gonna have twins when it was confidential information? He knew so much, so what was happening? Like, who was really feeding him all this information? Who told this stalker to the point of him trying to kill Ai? If you picked up on that, well, Aqua also picked up on that. Since Aqua is a grown man in a child's body who's reincarnated, he is a smart person, right? So of course he would pick up on all these missing parts, these missing information. Thing is, Aqua was pondering over it and knew it had to be someone close to Ai. This is when the story really unfolds. Aqua's mission to hunt down whoever initiated the kill on Ai, the one who fed all this information to the stalker. Aqua didn't go after the stalker because the stalker was caught by the police, so he had to find the person who was actually behind it. We see this crazy scene that Aqua's eye has a star that just turns black. After the hatred and anger he's feeling right now, his new mission is to just find out who did this and kill the person who did this to Ai. Aqua goes on and says he wants to kill that man himself. Shit was about to get active. And at the very end of the episode, we get another time skip of them being 16-year-old teenagers. So that also finally closes that episode. The amount of information and detailing for this episode was immaculate. Not only is this such an amazing storyline with beautiful character creations and beautiful animation, the first episode was a whole hour and 20 minutes long. Even though it was that long, everything in the episode was great. There's a reason why there's so many positive reviews and comments on this anime, and this is why. So much to take in, and mind you, that's just the first episode. While talking about this, the whole season already finished, so that's why I wanted to talk about this anime. Honestly, I'm just so ready for season 3, and it will be coming out soon. So if you liked the video, go and please subscribe so I can make more videos like these. And thank you for all the supporters who have waited for my videos, because I have been taking long breaks, so I'm really grateful for you. But anyways, that'll be all. Bye.